how did it could be possible that when this injury could have been by maybe there was some sort of resistance, some sort of resistance by the women, and the story that he's giving us is not true.
No, see this
that he first smothered her and it's related.
This person,
and thereafter he cut her into pieces.
I have with me criminal lawyer Rishi Malhotra also. Mr. Malhotra, this, I'm looking at the evidence that's coming up. He has bought a meat cleaver and he has bought a fridge. Now, he has bought the fridge a day before the murder. And it's a large fridge, a 280-liter fridge he has bought a day before the murder. And this injury, he goes and he tells the doctor he got injured while cutting fruit. It could have been that he used the meat cleaver to attack Shraddha. There was resistance and he got injured in the process himself. But he coolly goes to Dr. Anil Singh and gets treated. He's not bothered. He was very confident. Am I right, Dr. Singh? You said he was very confident, cocky, arrogant when he came to you.
Yeah, definitely. He was very arrogant and he was very bold. And it never looked like as if he had done some crime. And I asked him, you had any fight with someone?
Okay.
How did you get the injury?
What?
He said, while cutting the fruit, my knife slipped and I got the laceration here. And it was very superficial.
Rishi on
the right. It never looked like as if some shot was there.
Rishi and Sumit.
So I just put the stitches and then I prescribed the medicines and then he went away.
So he's obviously he's lying clearly. I mean, Rishi Malhotra, your response to what you've just heard? What do you make of the psychology of the individual we are talking about here?
You see, in criminal law, there's a vast difference between could be and has to be.
Yeah.
And this case, especially, which is purely based upon circumstantial evidence.
Yeah.
The law is very clear that the chain of circumstances should be so complete, which leads to and which is consistent with the guilt of the accused and inconsistent with the innocence of the accused. Now here is a case where the alleged incident has taken place somewhere in May 22 and the body has been discovered in November 22.
Okay.
So we have about 4 or 5 months of gap actually. So the entire case of prosecution is actually dependent upon what we call in criminal law last seen evidence.
Yeah.
So until and unless even that is not established by the prosecution, that the accused and the deceased were last seen together, and thereafter the deceased was not visible or she got disappeared.
No.
And thereafter a dead body was recovered. I am afraid
What are you saying?
I'm afraid the prosecution will have a bit of difficulty in establishing this case.